happy vlog. Okay, so it's a Saturday. It's Halloween weekend, which is super fun, and I've got my day one of my acting diploma, so I'm going in to do that. I am seeing my tram just there, so I'm going to go and run for it. I do have a little mark here if anyone knows what this is. It's my dog jumped on my face, but basically I'm now an acting student, so I'm going to go and catch a tram because I still need a ticket. But I'm going to take you along my day and my Halloween weekend because that's fun. I love that. I'll take you along with me. So this is going to be a really rushed get ready with me because I haven't got much time. Basically I'm just going to do my hair. I'm using Olaplex number 6 and 7. Blow dry it, do a little bit of skincare. That's it. Put gel in my eyebrows. That is it. So I'm going to show you it like very slowly. I mean very briefly. Because I haven't got time. I don't like being late. So as I was saying, but you actually couldn't hear because I was talking too quietly. I got there, so for me rushing in the morning to get ready, I was actually really early. So I just sat in Cafe Neuro on my own, but it was actually really nice and peaceful. And I had the best latte ever. It was just a vanilla latte, but it was so good. And it was actually really nice and relaxing before, because it was quite a full-on day. So I would do that again, just sit on my own. Okay, little update. I didn't actually get that much recorded because it was like a really full-on day, which was, I've got one earring in. Don't ask, I was trying on earrings. It was a really full-on day, so I didn't really get a chance to record anything pretty much. I recorded like a little bit, but it wasn't like how I would want it. But there's a lot of other people there, so there's no way I could film because it's not fair on them. But oh my god, it was such an incredible day. Like, I had so much fun. Like, it was very intense, but I loved it. We sort of did a lot of team building, and there's like 12 of us in total doing it. For some reason, I had in my head that I was going to be the only one, so I don't know what that is, but I genuinely thought they were lying and that I was the only one who booked on, or what. I don't know why I thought that, but I did. But I was like quite early, as you will see, and then I was just taking my time in the coffee shop because I was like, I'm gonna have a coffee, do them things where you're like strong independent women having coffee on their own, which was actually really nice. I think it's quite a city thing rather than like a town. Oh my god, I got so many jackets, don't look. And I was just like chatting, like texting away, having some like time to myself, loved it. And then I looked at the clock and it was like 46. And we had to all meet there at 50, and I'm like, oh my god, how am I going to be late? Like, I was early and now I'm late. Luckily there was it was all running late to start with by like maybe 10 minutes, so it wasn't bad. But everyone was so lovely. Like, everyone was so nice. Like, I love doing these things to meet people, and I want to do so many more things like this, but it's quite it's not time consuming, but I'm doing like obviously like this and the advanced acting course, so it is quite time consuming at the moment, but I want to do so much more. And there's like a theatre group in Edinburgh that I really want to join, but they only have open days on Tuesdays, the first Tuesday of each month, and I'm always busy the first Tuesday of each month, and it's not like I could work around it. Like, it's things that I can't move, so it's a little bit annoying, but I think I might join it in the new year. I'm gonna like email them begging to let me join. But we did so many team building stuff, which is always so great. Like, acting's a weird one because I love the seriousness to it. I love the learning the skills, serious acting, quite dramatic acting. I like that. But acting, when you go to an acting class, no matter what level it is, it's all about games. You play games, and it's all about team building and being comfortable in what you're doing and being silly. It sounds ridiculous, but it's actually so much fun. A lot of name games, and I've never used to be that good at remembering names. Like, I used to be terrible. And I did pretty good. Like, I did pretty good. I like to say. I think I messed up one name, but it took me like an hour to realise I actually messed it up. I said the wrong name, but she still went anyway. It was a bit awkward. So we did a lot of that, and then we went straight into like doing Shakespeare. And I've got a place for Shakespeare in my heart. I just love how it's written. I've never studied it, or whatnot, but I love the plays. My favourite one is All's Well That Ends Well. I love that. I've never seen it, but I've read it, and I've done a lot of like, okay, that's the only one that I've done a lot of like work into it. Because we had to use that for the audition, because you had to audition for it. I just love it. It's such an interesting text because it's quite dated, but it's quite interesting with how it makes sense and how he uses syllables and whatnot for it all to sort of be dramatic. And he was just very talented. And that was super fun. And then we put on like a little play, because we had like a long monologue piece, part of a play, and then we had to put it on, and then we had to be like dramatic, and it was really fun. It was really interesting. But it was so good, and I can't wait for more. But it's quite full on at the moment, like especially for the advanced acting group. Like there's a lot to do in that, but it's fun. Like I wouldn't do it if I didn't want to do it. I've just seen a spider. I'm gonna call my dad because I don't want a spider in my room. But I had a blast. Now I've got like a I don't want to talk too much about it, because okay, so I've got a self-tape. I've got a self-tape to put in for today, and I'm not going to talk too much about it, because you can't usually talk too much about it but when it's at this level. So I'm busy doing that, which is super fun. Maybe at one point I'll talk about like how I learned the monologues, because there's quite a few you need to learn. Like I think I'm learning so many at the moment, but it's not just for self-tapes. Like it's probably like the advanced acting group, and then and whatnot. And now I've got to pick a Shakespeare monologue, and I'm trying to pull myself away from All's Well That Ends Well, because that's like my go-to play, because but that just sinks into me, like it just pulls me in. So I've got a few books up there that are Shakespeare. Macbeth, because it's got my name in it. I might do that. So these are some of the pumpkins we did. They don't look amazing. The one in the back there actually went mouldy, and I paid £5 for it. So this one's mine. That one's my sister. So and yeah, they're not amazing. What a waste of £5. So we went to Falkland Palace, and it was such a pretty experience. Like it was such a lovely Sunday activity, and it was just so peaceful, and it's very quiet and very lovely, and it was just very lovely to see. I couldn't record any of the rooms because they said no, but there was so much of the grounds that we didn't actually discover or look around because it was raining. This was my dinner, sushi. Absolutely love it, but I've kind of gone off it because I don't know. Okay, I just found these Christmas pudding dog treats, and look who's sitting nicely with ear to ear. Hey, do you want a treat? Do you want one? Oh, okie dokie. Oh, wait, what is it? What is it? Do I get a high five? High five? Petey. Oh, she does know how to do high five. Give me high five. High five. You want this? Okay, high five. Petey, you know how to do it. What's this? You smell it? You know what it is? Okay, oh, I'm sorry. High five. Give me paw. There we go. Good girl. Oh, did I get this one as well? High five. Okay, there you go. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh. Do you like it? You want another one? Okay, so I I have drawn out my pumpkin. It's not going to 100% to plan because I was not going to put a face on it, I was just going to put a pattern on it, but then I decided to put triangles, and because my first thought was to put triangles all the way around, but then I was like, 2 triangles equals a face. So I made a face, but it's a little bit too low down, and I put it on with Sharpie and it kind of stains it, so I can't really get it off. It's looking a little bit scary. This is my pumpkin.
Of course you will. Yes.
Okay, so we're going to carve it. Are you helping me, Pandy? Are you? Oh, wow. Petey. Pandora. I love it. So for some reason I decided to use my hand to get it all out, even though in that pumpkin kit, carving kit, there's actually a spoon, which would have been so much easier than me using my hands because it was absolutely gross. But it was funny. I didn't realise there was a spoon. I was using my hand. So this is my pumpkin right now. It's looking a little bit terrifying. I went a bit too wide with the mouth, but that's not a problem. I'm kind of scared of it, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna do the back now, which is a little bit random.